Class 3 Arithmetic Revision 1. Good morning, my dear children. Today we are going to start our revision and we will start with the topic multiplication. We have already learned this chapter, right? And I'm sure you have practiced this chapter thoroughly at home. So today we are going to revise this chapter once again. Alright, so let's start the topic multiplication. Multiplication. Multiplication is a quick and powerful way of adding same numbers over and over again. The numbers we are multiplying are called factors. So the numbers we are multiplying are called factors. And the answer is called product. And the answer is called product. For example, 12 into 5 gives us 60. So here 12 and 5 are factors and 60 is the product. The number to be multiplied is also called the multiplicand. The number to be multiplied is also called the multiplicand. The number with which we multiply is called the multiplier. So the number with which we multiply is called the multiplier. Students, please remember these terms always, like factors, product, multiplicand and multiplier. Alright? Now, let us quickly recall the properties of multiplication. Number 1. When we multiply two numbers, the order in which we multiply them does not matter. The product remains the same. So when we multiply two numbers, here you can see that 9 into 7. So here 9 and 7 are factors. In the second one, I have written that 7 into 9. You can see that 9 into 7 gives us 63 and 7 into 9 also gives us 63. So the order in which we multiply them, that does not matter. The product remains the same. Alright. Number 2. The product of a number and 1 is the number itself. The product of a number and 1 is the number itself. For example, 13 into 1 equal to 13. So if we multiply any number by 1, the product will be that number itself. Okay, so 13 into 1 gives us 13. Likewise, 9 into 1 gives us 9. Number 3. Product of a number and 0 is 0. Product of a number and 0 is 0. So if we multiply any number by 0, the answer will be always 0. Right? For example, 99 into 0 gives us 0. 0 into 15 also gives us 0. Number 4. When we multiply 3 numbers, we can group them in any order. The product is always the same. So when we multiply 3 numbers, here you can see that we are going to multiply 3 numbers. And these 3 numbers are 3, 2 and 7. Here we can group them in any order. Right? So we can write it like this: 3 into 2 into 7, or 3 into 7 into 2. But in the both case, the product is always the same. You can see that in the both case, we are getting the same product, that is 42. So when we multiply 3 numbers, we can group them in any order. But the product is always the same. Now let us try out the following questions. These all are objective type questions, and in case of objective type questions, there is no need to write answers separately. But one thing you must do, where need be, you should draw a line beside the sum and do the rough work. And please do not erase your rough work. Clear? So for objective type questions, what you have to do? You have to solve it in the rough and write the correct answer. That's all. Okay? So let's start. Number 1. Fill in the blanks to complete the patterns. A, 15, then 18, then 21, and then we have to find out the next 2 numbers. I'm sure you can do it. How? Yes, it is nothing but skip counting by 3. Right? So you can see that the difference between 15 and 18 is 3. Likewise, the difference between 18 and 21 is also 3. That means either we can add 3 with the last number, or we can recall the table of 3. Alright. So the first number is 15 given. Next number 18. Then comes 21. And after that, what will come, girls? Yes, it will be 24. And the next one will be 27. Okay? Now, question number B. The first number is given, that is 150. Then dash, then comes 170, then 180, and we have to find out the next number that's come after 180. So here we can see that this is the difference of 10. So it is nothing but keep counting by 10. So what will come after 150? Yes, here the answer will be 160, then 170, then 180. So the last one will be 190. Clear? Now, number 2. The product of 25 into 4 is, so here you can write the sum in the rough. Okay? And what will be the answer, girls? Yes, the answer will be 100. Alright. Question number 3. How many days in a month? I'm sorry, the question is how many days in 4 months? How many days in 4 months? The hint is here we can take 1 month equal to 30 days. So what will be the answer, girls? Yes, the answer will be 4 into 30 days. That gives us 120 days. Alright, clear? Next, number 4. 28 into 0 plus 11 into 2. So here we are going to apply the properties of multiplication. We know if we multiply any number by 0, the answer will be 0. Right? So 28 into 0 gives us 0. Now 0 plus 11 into 2 gives us 22. So 0 plus 22 means 22. So here our answer is 22. Alright. Now question number 5. 3 dozen mangoes are what? Girls, we know 1 dozen equal to 12 units, right? So 1 dozen equal to 12 units. So 3 dozen means 3 into 12, right? So the answer will be 36. Okay. Now let us try out question number 6. Underline the odd number that does not fit into this set. So we have to underline the odd number that does not fit into this set. The set is 75, 80, 82, 90, 95. So what will be the answer here? Which one is odd? Yes, here 82 will be the odd number. Okay. Now let us try out question number 7. The factors of 108 are dash and dash. So girls, what will be the answer here? Yes, the answer will be 12 and 9, because we know 12 into 9 gives us 108. Okay, so here the factors are 12 and 9. And what is the product here? Correct. The product is 108. Okay. Now question number 8. 120 into 1 plus 5 equal to what? Girls, here also we are going to apply the properties of multiplication. We know if we multiply any number by 1, it will be the same number. The answer will be the same number. Okay, so 120 into 1 gives us 120, and then we are going to add 5 with that. That's mean 120 plus 5. So what will be our final answer? Yes, our final answer is 125. Okay. Now question number 9. It's very easy. I'm sure you all can do it. The answer will be 999. Now question number 10. 5 into 6 equal to dash into 5. 5 into 6 means it gives us 30. So what will be the answer here? Yes, here the answer is 6, because 6 into 5 also gives us 30, right? And we know that if we change the order of the number, the product remains same. This is the another property of multiplication. Clear? Number 2, multiply. A. 246 by 2. Here, few things you must remember. Whenever you are going to get this kind of questions, you need to arrange the number according to the place value, and that is must. You have to arrange the sum first, then solve it, and the third and final thing is you have to write the answer separately. Okay, so first you need to arrange the sum like this, and then number 2 you have to solve it, and number 3 you have to write the answer separately. Girls, these 3 steps are must. You have to do that. Okay. So here, first of all, we are going to arrange the numbers according to the place value chart. That you can see that we have already written that is 246. So 2 in the hundreds place, 4 in the tens place, and 6 in the ones place. And then 2 in the ones place. Okay. And as we know that we are going to start calculation from the right. So from the ones column. So step number 1, 2 into 6 ones. That gives us 12 ones. Here we are going to write 2 in the ones column and carry 1 to the tens column. Okay. Now step 2. We have 2 into 4 tens. So 2 into 4 tens gives us 8 tens. And we already have 1 as carry. So 1 tens plus 8 tens gives us 9 tens. Next, we are going to write that 9 tens in the tens column. Now step number 3. We have 2 into 2 hundreds. So it gives us 4 hundreds. And we are going to write this 4 in the hundreds column. Okay. So here our final product is 492. We are going to write the answer separately like this. Answer 492. Done? Now let's try out the next sum. That is question number B, 201 into 4. So here also we are going to place the number according to the place value. And then we are going to start calculation. What will be the answer, girls? Yes, here our answer will be 804. And don't forget to write the answer separately like this. Okay. Next, question number C, 137 into 5. So here the answer is 685. Clear? Now let us try question number D, multiply 16 by 18. So first of all we need to arrange the numbers according to the place value chart. And then we are going to calculate the sum. As we know that we are going to start the calculation from ones. So first we are going to calculate 16 into 8. That gives us 128. And the second step is 16 into 10. As this one, you can see that this one is sitting in the place of tens. That's mean actually here we are going to calculate 16 into 10. Okay. And before start calculation, we are going to put a cross in the ones place as we are going to start the calculation of tens. Okay. You can put a cross here or you can put a 0 here. The both are correct. Okay. So 16 into 1 gives us 16. So the third step is we are going to add these two products and it gives us 288. So our final answer is 288. And here we are going to write the answer separately. So the answer is 288. All right. Now let's do this sum. Find the product 35 into 26. So girls, please try it out and tell me the answer. Yes, here the answer will be 910. So we are going to write the answer separately like this. Answer 910. So girls, I am repeating it once again. What you have to do whenever you are going to do multiplication, first of all, you have to place the numbers according to the place value chart, and then you have to solve it. And after solving the same, you have to write the answer separately. These 3 steps you have to do. And if you missed out any one, the sum will not be considered as a correct one. Okay, you have to perform the 3 steps properly. Otherwise, you are not going to get the full marks on this kind of sums. Okay, do not write the answer only. You have to arrange it, then solve it, and then you have to write the answer. Clear? Okay. So girls, please try out these sums at home. Number 1, how many days in 5 weeks? Number 2, the product of 29 into 7 is dash. Number 3, the factors of 66 are dash and dash. Number 4, 585 into 0 equal to what? Number 5, 9 into 4 plus 8 into 3 equal to what? Number 6, 25 into 1 plus 75 into 0 equal to what? Number 7, multiply A, 32 into 25, B, 136 into 6, C, 60 into 15, D, 45 into 5, E, 216 into 4, F, 58 into 7. So girls, that's all for today. Please try all the sums that we have discussed in our online class and from your book. Okay, so take care. Bye bye. God bless you.